Yes, well, just to be clear, 65 billion is the backlog for our defense business. Overall for Kongsberg, our backlog is now close to 90 billion Norwegian kroner. But for the defense business, we are making investments in a new missile production facility at Kongsberg to increase our production of missiles, and that facility will already be finalized during this summer.
Very interesting times for sure. I was wondering as well, what do you make of the criticism, really, that some European, both politicians and defense companies are getting at this stage for not doing enough when it comes to Ukraine? And ultimately, why has it been so hard to step up production?
Well, I think that, we've been at a low rate for many, many years, and it's a huge shift in the industry to actually step up production to a new level. And I think that there's some uncertainty as to how long the cycle will actually last. For Kongsberg, we make investments when we have a good order outlook. So currently, with our order backlog at 65 billion and almost 50% is related to missiles, we have seen that it makes sense to invest in increased production capacity. But it's also a matter of increasing competence and attracting the right employees into the industry. And only at Kongsberg we recruited 1,100 new employees last year. We'll continue to recruit. So there's a huge change for the industry to also attract more and new competence and new employees.
What do you need from governments at this stage? Is it more investment, more support when it comes to regulation? What would you like to see in order to be able to step up production even further?
Well, I'm happy to say that the Norwegian government announced that they will support Kongsberg in investment into long lead items, and that was announced already on Friday. So we see that the investment support and for us it's actually about giving us orders so that we can plan our future production as well and resources. So for Kongsberg, when we have the orders, we invest, and also of course supporting in increasing the capacity in the supply chain has also been very important for us.
I would also like to understand, what are you seeing so far at the start of this year? Because obviously there's been a huge growth across all European defense names, in your company as well. I think shares are up about more than 100% since March 2022. I was just wondering, how's the business going in the 3 months of 2024 thus far versus what you saw at the start of last year?
Well, we saw significant growth across all our business areas in 2023. In fact, all our business areas, both civilian and the defense side, delivered top-line growth above 20%. And we've seen that with the backlog situation being very good, we've also had a good start into 2024.